reaction. Woo, we're gonna have a fun night tonight, man. We got the Young Bucks versus Private Party for the AW World Championship. We got Swerve Strickland, Shelton Benjamin. We got Orange Cassidy live. We got the Brickhouse Kamille versus Kris Statlander. Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews. And Hangman Page will be in the building, man. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the City of Rasslin. That way you're notified when the City of Rasslin drops its latest content and goes live, as well as drop various matches and news in the community section of City of Wrestling. Make sure you guys follow City of Wrestling on all social media platforms, being Facebook, Instagram, X, and of course this one, YouTube. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. Moxley hinted towards some surprise or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens tonight, but I'm looking to have fun. I hope you guys have had a wonderful, safe day. Let's get this thing started. What is up, everybody? All right, we got the Blackpool Combat Club starting off tonight. Oh, we got Claudio. 5 years ago, Moxley built this place with his hands. Oh, wait. Orange Cassidy just told him. Oh! He just told them to turn it off. Okay, this is getting interesting. This is interesting. Make sure you guys fill out tonight's poll. Do you think there will be a surprise on AW tonight? They're trying to freshly squeeze. This is interesting. All right, he said he watched his best friend's Chuck Taylor get his head crushed. He keeps saying, I'm not the guy. He's saying they're very, very young. Oh, damn. He's saying they have no idea the danger they're in. Okay, this is interesting, man. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Oh, damn. He never needed AEW. Orange Cassidy says, I need AEW. This is very interesting. Crowd's chanting AEW. Oh, he said he's going to do it alone. All right, let's see what At Full Gear? Where's Orange Cassidy challenging? Okay. Oh, he challenges Moxley for the AW World Championship. Okay, where is he? He's gonna take it out of Moxley's bag and put it in his backpack. All right. All right, I'm not hard to find. Okay. Man, it is really cool to see Orange Cassidy in this spot. Because when he first started in AEW, you were like, ah. But man, he's saying he's the next AEW World Champion. Yeah, I still don't need a catchphrase. That's awesome. Man, this is interesting. I didn't expect this. Oh, we got Mercedes Moné. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Mercedes just hyping up Kamille. Of course, remember Camille's facing Kris Statlander. You don't need luck when you're with the CEO. Oh, here we go. Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews. This should be Hey, wait a minute. This is Adam Cole's first match since being injured. You know it's all about the boom. All right, this is going to be real interesting to see how Adam Cole wrestles in the ring because this is, man, his last match was All In against MJF, if I remember. Yeah, Tony Schiavone's bringing up what I just said as far as his ankle and everything. Like, how's it going to hold up? You know, what's going to, how's he going to wrestle? You know, again, this is his first match since Man, you're talking about a year and 2 months? A year and 1 month? Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. So to give you a heads up of what it looked like for the Mercedes, Kamille, there you go. So again, we got Kamille versus Kris Statlander, Adam Cole, and Buddy Matthews right now. We got the Young Bucks versus Private Party for the AW World Tag Team Championships. And if Private Party loses, Private Party will split up. And we also have Hangman Page in the building. And we got Shelton Benjamin versus Swerve Strickland. I wonder what's going to be the main event. That's what I want to know. What is going to be the main event? Damn. Buddy Matthews is jacked, man. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Right now, it is the Fright Night AW Dynamite live reaction and review after Dynamite. Man, Buddy Matthews is jacked. I'm really interested to see how Adam Cole moves in this ring and in this match. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, they tie up. Upper left turnbuckle. All right, they're starting off really methodical right now. Buddy Matthews keeps saying, like, this is the new Adam, right? Keep in mind, he's been calling Adam Cole fragile. Ooh, all right. Adam Cole shows it. Buddy Matthews telling him to bring it. All right, they're in a tie up, but they keep going around the ring. Side headlock by Adam Cole. Ooh, no shoulder block. Okay, Daddy Magic says it's been 14 months. So yeah, I was right. A year and like a year, month, 2 months. Damn! Nasty shoulder tackle by Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews is jacked, man. I think he's about 5'7". Keeps telling, come on, Adam. Damn, another shoulder. Nothing. 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 Side headlock. Ooh. Snapmare. Nice kip up by Buddy Matthews. Oh. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hey, what is up, James? How's everything, man? Thanks for tuning in. Right now, Buddy Matthews and Adam Cole. Man, is there a freaking... Are the Yankees and Dodgers playing tonight? Oh, yeah, they're playing tonight, yeah. I think maybe the Dodgers will clinch tonight. I'm not sure. Yeah, this whole month for pro wrestling has been challenging. Oh, he's gingering. Kyle O'Reilly's looking on. Man, I'm doing good, man. I enjoyed a freaking 80-degree day weather in Chicago, and it's gonna be 54 tomorrow. So that's the sporadic weather in Chicago. I like this story because Oh, damn, what a kick by Buddy Matthews. Lord have mercy. I like this story because they're telling a story for those who people like AEW doesn't tell stories. They're telling a story of the fact that Buddy Matthews has been calling out Adam Cole, saying that he's, fragile. There you go. So this whole match is, can Adam Cole go? That's a simple storyline that you can build off of. All right, they're on the outside. So far, I mean, right now, Buddy Matthews got the advantage. Okay, Kyle Fletcher has a message for Will Ospreay. He's going to challenge him at Full Gear, probably. Uh, Man, Buddy Matthews, I was mentioning that earlier, Jane. That dude is jacked, man. But you know what? He's jacked, but it's like proportionally good. Where it's not just upper body, it's like his whole body is proportionally jacked. All right, we got. That's the thing about wrestlers when they return from like injuries. A lot of fans have preconceived notions of before they got injured, like, oh, they're gonna do this, and it's an adjustment period. We saw that. Actually, we're seeing it still with Mercedes Moné. It's ironic because Mercedes Moné had a similar injury to Adam Cole as far as the ankle. Yeah, I can't wait for Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin. I want to know what the hell is going to be the main event because something's going to go down with John Moxley and his group. All right, side. We got a headlock by Buddy Matthews on Adam Cole. Ooh, Gladiator 2. Ooh, I like it a lot. Let's see what we got going on in the. Maybe it's me. Let me know if you guys like this. I like what. I know people are going to draw comparisons like, oh, they're trying to be like WWE. But I honestly think AEW should get rid of the stage for the entrance and just have it straight on the floor. It for some reason it looks better. I don't know why. I guess because they've had the stage for so long. Like I would use the stage for like pay-per-views, but for like Dynamites and Collision, I would just have it flat on the floor. Nice move by Adam Cole. Thank you guys for. Yeah, man. You know what? That's how WCW used to do Halloween Havoc. Like it was so cool. I remember when they did like the first. No, not the first one. Actually, the first Halloween Havoc was the best one in 1989. Check it out on the network. Although it sucks because they took out most of the cool audio. But I think it was a Halloween Havoc 90, which was in Chicago at the Credit Union Arena. Back then it was the UIC Pavilion. And then 91, ooh, nasty DDT on the apron by Adam Cole. Yeah, the 91 Halloween Havoc is pretty. It was decent because you had the Chamber of Horrors match where Abdullah the Butcher was in the electric chair and they pulled the lever and he did that. So it was kind of corny. But check it out on the WWE Network. I like the pacing of this match. I know some people are like, oh, it's boring. But again, you got to remember, Adam Cole is returning from injury. You can't, when you come from injury, especially any athletic, you can't go 100 miles an hour. You got to pace yourself. And once you get to a pace that you're comfortable, then you raise the bar. Then you raise the bar slowly but surely. And then once you get there, Oh, nice DD. Nice pile driver. Kick out. I wonder. Here. Oh, heat seeker dope. Oh, crap. Chris Jericho. What the? Oh. Why? Oh. This show was so good. I think so. You know what? A few other people use that move. Not only in AEW, but I've seen a few people in WWE use that move. Ooh, that was a dope move by Buddy Matthews to work on the ankle. Yo, I've all my years of wrestling, I have never watching wrestling. I have never seen somebody do that move to an ankle. That's almost like an ankle, if you want to call it DDT. Man, it's damn. He's stomping on his ankle. Man, it's like it's annoying with Chris Jericho, man. Like he ain't adding anything. Oh, Doc Sampson's checking out his ankle. I can tell you from personal experience, my junior, no, not my junior, my sophomore year of high school, I was doing broad jumps and I jumped 8 feet and they wanted me to break the record. So I did it again and I jumped and my right knee like popped. I was like, ow. And I strained a ligament in my knee. Man, I had a brace, like a brace and everything to keep it stable and everything. As soon as they took the brace off, like it was a mental thing to get back into like being athletic. Uh-oh. I called him out. Man, he's calling him out. Damn. Yo, I love this Buddy Matthews. And this crowd's into it. Here we go. There we go. Damn. Damn, and he stepped on that ankle. Yeah, any knee, ankle injury and stuff like that, like from my experience, like with the strained knee ligament, and it was a man, they showed the x-ray and it was like that small, but it caused me so much discomfort and pain and everything, man. Man, Buddy Matthews needs to talk more. Oh, what a super kick. Another one. Uh-oh. Ah, his ankle. Is he going to beat Adam Cole? Kick out by Adam Cole. Damn. Damn. That was close. I like this. I like this match. It's a logical story within this match. Is Adam Buddy Matthews keeps saying Adam Cole is fragile. He attacked Adam Cole's left ankle. He's limping. Oh! Adam Cole's just. Uh oh. Damn! What a nasty knee! Oh, kick out by Buddy Matthews. All right, Adam Cole's on the bottom left top turnbuckle or middle rope. Damn, what a knee! Buckle bomb. Stomp. Damn! Just one. Okay, here we go. Man, I miss Adam Cole. I'm glad. Oh! Man, MJF looked like a villain from Gotham. MJF looked like a villain for the Falcone family on the Penguin. Oh, Panama Sunrise. Damn, buddy. Matthews went outside the ring. Damn. Damn, Panama Sunrise from the apron onto the. Damn, that was nasty. All right, here we go. Adam Cole wins. I liked it. I liked that match. Oh, crap. I pressed the wrong button. I liked that match. That was a fun, logical match. Uh-oh, now he's going to cut a promo. Now he says, I appreciate it. All right, they're going to shake hands? They shook hands. Something's going to happen. He's going to hit him. Oh! Lights go black. Malachi Black and Adam Cole? Oh! That's so... Yo, that's so cool. That's cool. That was cool. Buddy Matthews was shaking Adam Cole's hand. The light goes out. Lights come back on. And Adam Cole is shaking Malachi Black's hand. That is dope. Yo, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. I guess we're getting Adam Cole versus Adam Cole versus Malachi Black. Woo! All right, we got the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed. Private Party. Forgive me, guys. Hey, they're mentioning Frankie Kazarian. I like this promo by Christopher Daniels. He added him just mentioning what happened with SCU is like, hey, it's the Young Bucks. Anything can happen. So it makes you think, okay, somebody's going to get involved or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. What the hell? They got Hooks, Chips, R Smooth, Stokely. Stokely was here. That's one of the tombstones. Oh man, that was funny. All right, let's see what else is happening in the world of wrestling. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live reaction of AEW Dynamite. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when the City of Wrestling goes live, drops its latest content, and drops whatever latest match is happening in the world of wrestling. Please check out or let me phrase that. Not please. Go check out the community section of City of Wrestling. There's several cool matches that I posted in the community section for you guys. Some that have happened, I think within the last few months to like a year, something like that. And most recently, like anything from NWA, Stardom, AEW, WWE, a few independent promotions. I know House of Glory. Trying to think of what else is there that I posted. A few from CMLL and AAA. So with the luchadores and stuff like that. So check it out when you guys get a chance. But man, thank you guys for taking time out of your evening to watch this AEW Dynamite live reaction. And that KFC looks good. Those fries looks good. All you need is a nice drink. That looks good. And that's something I've noticed about most of the commercials now since the renewal announcement of AEW and Raw going to 2 hours. I've noticed there's not that many food commercials they air in both shows. I've noticed that. And I'm highly disappointed because I love those food commercials because it was so good looking at that food. All right, let's see what else we got happening in the world of wrestling. Wait a minute, the Rizzler. Hey, West Side Guns is there. I thought that was him in the front row for AW Dynamite. Man, he's got an event coming to Chicago. I wonder if I wonder if I'll be able to go that night. But it's a pretty cool event. I know he's got Nick Gage and a few rappers and everything. It's a pretty cool event. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I forgot they wrestled in NXT. I forgot about this. There you go. Oh, we got Adam Cole. Speaking of Adam Cole. Uh-oh. That is true. Ooh. Hey, I like this Adam Cole promo because he's mentioning all the people MJF screwed over. Oh, we. That was Adam Cole from ROH. All right, we got. What we got? Oh, we got Kyle Fletcher coming out. Hey, West Side Guns. Ah, damn, Don. You know what? What's funny is I rather Don Callis come out and cut promos than see Chris Jericho. That's where it's gone to. He's bringing up. Okay, wait a minute. It's Halloween. I like this look for Kyle Fletcher. He's got like a little mohawk thing going on. Is Mark Davis back? Mark Davis! Mark Davis is back! Oh, nah, they're booing Don Callis. Ooh. Man, it's crazy to think how he got that scar. That was a legit scar in a backstage segment. I forgot who the hell attacked him. Oh, is he going to attack? Is Kyle Fletcher going to attack? That's a nice shot. Ooh. Damn. Kyle Fletcher's a menace. I have no problem cutting off the pass. Damn. That man a menace. Ooh, Kyle Fletcher and Commander. Nice. Ooh. Well, that's one surprise. There might be more. It's AEW. Man, you know what I find funny is that John Moxley is causing all this havoc, and nobody's asking Renee Paquette a question. Why is your husband doing this? Nobody's asking her that question. That's redemption. He's good. I've been saying for the past several weeks since this Moxley character, since Moxley turned on Danielson, that AEW is starting to become like half of like Gotham City, and all the villains of Batman, and like the DCU universe, like all the villains. No, it's fun, man. Like I'm a big fan of the DCU animated series or the animated movies. I love those movies. Like those movies are better than the actual feature film movies that you know like the Batman. Like I enjoy those movies, but the DCU animated movies are so much better than the feature film movies. Way better. Ah, somebody in the crowd's like, "Talk your shit." Well, it's Philadelphia. Uh-oh, Willer Yuta. Pac. Okay. He's got a black shirt. It does. What I like about AEW is, and I've said this, man, I've with if you guys have followed this channel and you've seen my reviews going back like 2 years ago when I was doing Impact Wrestling on Thursdays and everything, I've always used this term: AEW, Impact, New Japan, MLW, Maple Leaf Wrestling, Wild Women of Wrestling, Stardom, Marigold, CMLL, AAA, Pro Wrestling Noah, Rev Pro, House of Glory. Um, I'm not going to try to name all 66 promotions, but all those promotions are a nice complementary alternative to the WWE. And what I mean by that, a nice complementary alternative. Like watching one thing so much, like kind of gets like tiresome. So like watching, you watch the Bloodline and that storyline and Rhea and that storyline. You got it on Monday, Tuesday, what happened on NXT, and then you got it on Fridays. But man, it feels good to like, okay, man, I've watched enough WWE. Man, you know what? Let me see something else. And you have this as an alternative. That's the whole point. That's what I like about it. That I'm not seeing um man, that whole WWE ID thing is, I might do a TikTok on it tomorrow or in the next few days. But man, there's a lot of stuff with that several wrestlers aren't happy, but then there's other wrestlers that are happy, and you see it on um, X. Like you had the WBID Twitter account literally asked this question: "Who do you want to see uh, in the program?" Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I could WBID. Let me see. The ID. And this is what they tweeted out. Name someone who should be a WWE ID prospect. And all these people dropped all these names. All these names. So, and what's crazy, they're literally tagging practically all the independent scene. That's what they're tagging. All of the independent scene. And I'll do a video on it because at first I was like, what the? I literally quote tweet. If you follow my personal account on Twitter, I was like, what the hell? And after a while, I'm just like, man, this is not looking good for just independent wrestling in America. All right, we got the man. I like this entrance for Jon Moxley. Oh, nice! They were just sitting there waiting for him. I hope. I don't think anybody has pointed this out, but do you realize that Jon Moxley is basically Roman Reigns' tribal chief character in AEW? Basically, that's what he is. Yep, that was nice. Okay, he's got a black shirt on. He's been okay. There's some symbolism to this. I really want to know: is there going to be more people added to this group? All right, here we go. Let's see what Moxie's got to say. Thank you guys for tuning in. Moxley's entering that territory of being a cool heel. Hey, he's wearing a cross. That's ooh. Freaking Jon Moxley is the tribal chief. He's what Roman Reigns was a couple years ago. That's man. Man. Mm. Damn. Again, nobody's asked Renee Paquette, why is your husband terrorizing AEW? Nah, he's improved dramatically since he was Dean Ambrose. What the hell? Damn! They're gonna turn on Yuta again! Damn, they're ruthless! They just grabbed Yuta! Here's Orange Cassidy. Oh, damn! Damn! They're beating the hell out of Orange Cassidy. Dude, Marina Shafir's a badass! Uh-oh, here's the Dark Order. Damn, Moxie's got John Silver's. They just beating the hell out of everybody. It's funny. Damn! John Moxley has had John Silver's left arm. he had it in the middle of the ring, and he takes him out of the ring and has him over there just. Oh man, that's funny. Hey, Flash Garments is there. Damn, they're gonna break the neck of Orange Cassidy. Yo! Holy! Hey, unhook yourself, dummy! Darby just fell through. Damn, he broke the table. And Alex Reynolds had to unhook him. Freaking Darby got into so much adrenaline. Yeah. Damn, they broke it. Okay, this is pretty dope. Okay, we got top. Hey, man, I like this, man. We don't get this so often. Hey, man, this is. Hey, we don't get this in every promotion. Yo, private parties out there. Man, wait a minute, we're going to have the match now? Man, you know what? In a weird way, I think the Elite and Moxie's group are together. I got a weird. I like this. I know they just la 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 la. All right, man. This is a really cool way to get the tag team match started, man. That's crazy. We're in for a treat with this one. I'm looking forward to this one. The Young Bucks. I'm really starting to think that the Moxie's group and the Elite are working together. I think they are. All right, here we go. We got. I don't know why I always get Nick and Mac Jackson mixed up. This is Nick Jackson. Nice. All right, I'm gonna try my best to do play-by-play for this in some fashion, but it ain't gonna happen. You're probably just gonna hear me. Ooh, wow, that was a nice move. I like this aggression by Private Party, especially Isaiah Cassidy. Man, I wonder, are they going to give the titles to the Young Bucks? Oh, night man, I like that drop kick. I like that drop kick. His brother pushes him up while he runs at him and hits that drop kick. I liked it. Hey, shout out to Andrew Badella. There's your wife from Mox. Like I said for weeks, he's not taking over. He's trying to bring things back to the genesis of what AEW was all about, taking matters into your own hands. I like it. Nice. Oh, nice dive. All right. There's a side note. If you guys haven't heard the story about Subway running out of lettuce and all that other stuff, someone tweeted, "How the hell is Subway inside Walmart out of lettuce? Really? You can go buy it in the produce section." That's funny. Oh, he's got the ring bell. Matthew Jackson. Damn, that's a heavy ass ring bell. Ah, missed it. Uh-oh. Oh, he hit. Oh, he accidentally hit Zay. Ah, this sucks. No, I don't want them to break up. Nick Jackson's like, I got his ass. So it looks like Swerve and Shelton Benjamin is the main event. Could we see Bobby Lashley? Oh, damn, he's busted open? Yup, he is. Interesting. Again, I want to know, are they going to drop the titles tonight? Oh, he hit his brother. Nick Jackson hit Matt Jackson. Oh, nasty super kick on Isaiah Cassidy. Nice clothesline by Matt Jackson. Falcon Arrow on the floor. Damn. Nasty superplex. Kick out. Hey, someone just tweeted, shout out to Trevor Dame. I wish when Darby came down from the ceiling, he just grabbed Claudio and then the rope retracted back up. Neither of them seen or mentioned again for the rest of the night. Just flat out alien abduction. You know what? I will admit that was a thought that came to my mind when he went and like the rope wasn't he didn't unhook. I was like, hey, is he gonna like grab him, like go up to the like, is that really gonna happen? It's like, oh my lord. But no, that's too dangerous. Because you got small Darby Allen and big Claudio, and he's like holding him up and like can't do that. Now, if it's the other way around, that could work. All right, let's see what else we got here. Mm-mm. Why the man? These commercials during Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, even Collision, man. They're very interesting. Like I said, they ain't got as many food commercials, man. Oh, damn. Isaiah Cassidy's like busted open like his forehead. Nothing but blood just coming down. This is a cool shot. That is a cool shot of Darby Allin coming in. Let me move it. That's so cool. He just came in. I actually thought it was like a freaking dummy. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a ventriloquist dummy. All right, let's. Here we go. Isaiah's in. Here we go. Hot tag. Ah, I really want to know: are they going to drop the titles to Private Party? This is a very interesting question with this. Oh, nice. Oh, nice double suit super kick by the Private Party on the Young Bucks. Uh-oh, double team. Oh, double 450s. Here's the cover. Ah, kick out by the Young Bucks. Damn it. Oh, nice. Canadian Destroyer. Mmm. Damn, right. Damn, that was a nasty running knee. Man, I love that move. That foot stomp and pendulum. Man, that's a sweet move. You guys want to see something funny? Shout out to Alex Pulowski from Fightful. You guys are gonna freaking crack up at this. Ah! Oh man, that's funny. They're trying to tag team wrestling. They're good. Here you go. One, two. Nice breakup by Mark Quinn. Oh, nice dive. Mmm. Ah, live on TBS. Damn. Wait a minute, they're dragging Mark Quinn to the back. Wait a minute, they would be forced to... Wait a minute. They need to explain that before. So Private Party could break up. What's Okada doing? Tombstone on the floor. Oh, come on, man. I don't want Private Party breaking up. Oh, yes! Kick out. Yes. Woo! Damn, he getting super kicked like a mug. Damn. Here's the cover. Oh, he kicked out. Man. Oh! Oh! Oh, man, they almost won. Oh, they almost won. They missed the BTE. Oh, he kicked out. Yes. Man, this is good. Man, Mark Quinn's like just... That dude taking a nap back there, man. Oh, he's crawling to the ring. Oh, nice. Wow. Mark Quinn. That dude sprinted down the aisle to break up that pin. Wow. Isaiah Cassidy just laid out the Bucks. Man, Isaiah Cassidy then broke out of 1, 2, 3, like 4 pins. Man. Poison Rana. Come on. Come on. Gin and Juice. Here's the cover. 2. Yes. We got new champs. We got new champs. Yes. Yes! Yes! I am so happy. Wait a minute, they grabbed the belts back. The Bucks. They put the belts on them. They're gonna do something. That was a dope match. Oh man, what a match! That was a solid match, man. That was a match. Oh man. Hopefully this injects new blood into the or fresh blood and energy into the AEW tag team division. Oh man, that was a good match. If there's one thing people need to give the Young Bucks credit, when they put over a tag team, man, they put over a tag team. November 23rd, Jon Moxley versus Orange Cassidy. We're not seeing Shane McMahon there. I predicted it before. If we're going to see Shane McMahon in AEW, it's going to be at AEW World's End. Uh-oh. Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford. Ooh, I like this intensity. I like it. And man, shout out to Penelope Ford, man. She had a really awesome match on Collision. That was a really good match. Ooh, I like this accolades. I like this height, weight from accolades, signature moves. All right, we got a nice video package. Man, thank you guys for man, I think about it. When they put over the Lucha Bros at All Out 2021 in that steel cage match, which I say that is the best tag team match in the last 10 years. Man, she looks really good. Also, shout out, guys. I am close to, I shouldn't say close, but next month, or not, damn. Okay, in December, I'll be dropping the top 200 wrestlers for 2025 list. I always wait till like the last week of 2025 because things can change. Like several wrestlers this week, unfortunately. Man, shout out to and get well soon to Vikingo and Kris Bay. Man, hope you guys have a speedy recovery. It's so unfortunate, especially Vikingo. He re-injured the knee that he injured that kept him out for like all these months. He injured it at the TNA tapings this past Sunday, and Kris Bay suffered a really serious injury. Man, get well soon. Those two guys were on my list, and of course, you get these I shouldn't say random, but you get these injuries that happen that I had to take them off the list and put other people on because I mean, you figure Kris Bay's list. I mean, there's no timetable when he's going to return because of the severity of his injury, and that goes with like Kingo because it's his knee that he already previously injured. So I mean, in Vikingo's case, that man could be out for another 9 months. You know, hopefully it's not, but I mean that's what usually the case is. So you got that. Another wrestler was it Sawyer Wreck on the Independents. She announced her retirement, so I had to take her off the list. So that's why I usually wait for that list to December to release it because there's things that could change. Um, Bobby Lashley eventually is going to show up in AEW. There could be another shift and somebody returning, and then a feud pops off, and you got this person that has so much momentum going into January where it's like, okay, they're going to have a really solid year. So that's why I usually wait till um, December, but be on the lookout for that top 200 wrestlers for 2025 list. It's an interesting list. I like doing it every year because one, it's different. It's not saying, "Oh, here's the top wrestlers of 2024." Looking back, my list is actually looking forward. Like, hey, you guys need to keep an eye out on these people going into 2025. No matter people on this list are from AEW, WWE, ROH, NWA, House of Glory, Wild Women of Wrestling, GCW, um, Reality of Wrestling, New Texas Pro Wrestling, uh, TNA, Maple Leaf Wrestling, Rev Pro, Noah, no, not Dragon Gate. What's the other one? Stardom, Marigold, AAA, CMLO. Um, what's the other one, man? There's a one I'm missing. Riot Wrestling in Australia, where Delta slash Zarya came from. So it's all over the world. So be on the lookout for that in December. I'll be posting some graphics and everything for the announcement and everything. All right, we're back. This was such a good show until they started showing Jericho from last week. What the hell, man? Yeah, the learning tree needs to be burned down. Man, if you're going to an AEW event, I need you to hold a damn sign that says Big Bill and Brian Keith, please turn on Chris Jericho. Please have that sign at an AEW event. Ah, oh, shut up. Liar. Oh, Lord, this guy. I I wish his group Fozzy would go on a 6 month vacation twice a year for the next decade. It's not Cincinnati, it's Cleveland. Oh, he mentioned Moxley. Please, John Moxley, beat him up. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Moxley's gonna go after. He's gonna go after Jericho. If you've been paying attention to Moxley's story, anytime someone has mentioned Moxley's name, he's gone after them. What the fuck? What the hell? Nice, they're hyping up Collision. Check out this group in MLW. Contra. Yes, it is at Full Gear. Uh-oh, here's Alex Marvez. Oh, I love this. Damn. Damn. Uh-oh, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Shut the door. Wait a minute. What the hell? All right, there's a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Freaking Excalibur mentioned they're shredding documents. What the hell's something's going? Man, this is good. Here we go. Kamille versus Kris Statlander. Here we go. Kris Statlander. Oh man, I like her look. Kris Statlander. Yo, I like that look. Hey, what's up, man? What is up, LeBron? Ah, you're not late. You're just on time. It's a women's match. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Okay, I would love for this to be a series of matches because these women can go. Ooh, nice. Nice forearm by Kamille. There we go. I think one thing that I've noticed with Kamille, because I watched her matches in NWA. AEW has her too much like a powerhouse, which that's what she wasn't in NWA. Um, mm, man, you got me stumped, Laron. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, let me check the match graphic. So, if you guys haven't paid attention to the match graphics that AEW and WWE put out, a good percentage of the time, the wrestler that's on the left side of the graphic usually wins. Wink, wink. That's not a spoiler. It's usually what happens. So let me see. AEW Kris Statlander. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Ooh, that's a nice man. That's a nice picture. Yeah. So I think Kamille's gonna win. So if you see, man, you know what? Let me see if I can find the other graphics. Screw it. I'll go on Instagram. So hold on. Let me. So yeah, that match graphic that they have, Kamille won. So let me see what the match graphic we got. All right, Adam Cole won. Uh, maybe I'm off. I think I might be off tonight. So right, yeah, it's not the case with AEW, so I'm off. Ugh. Do I think? I don't think it's gonna be a clean finish. Ah, crap, man, come on. Doom, 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 doom. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to this live reaction of AEW Dynamite. Give this video a thumbs up. And again, thank you guys for taking time out of your evening, man. Hopefully, like I always say, and I haven't said this in a while, forgive me, guys. Hopefully, this 2 hours of watching me react to AEW takes your mind out of whatever you might be going through, or what if you had a bad day or what have you. Hopefully, this does that for you because that's what wrestling and entertainment is. It's escapism. It's to take our mind off of things, and of course, a lot of crazy things are going on, and we you know what? Even um this segment when they didn't have the women's match on here, I've noticed like this is the um like one of the longest commercial breaks. Even on SmackDown, this time period is the longest. Because if you think about it on SmackDown and even Raw, usually this is when like they start the main event. It's always been it. It's something with the cable companies and the how they set their commercial breaks and everything. Nice. One, two, kick out. Uh, I mean, I agree with you, but also at the same time, it's I put it to you this way: when the networks are paying you X amount of dollars, and this goes with nasty 450, and she missed. When the networks are paying AEW and WWE a large amounts of money, whenever they want those commercial breaks aired, they're gonna do it. Um, it's honestly, I mean, it's hard to say when they should have done this. Now, the on the flip side, AEW has been having more overruns ever since the new deal kicked in. So I mean, there's kind of a little bit more. Oh, she's gonna do a pile driver. She misses. Is she gonna do the? Damn! She bit Kamille. Not bad. Ah, Mercedes with the attack, like always. Oh, she's telling Kamille to go. What the hell? I like this, like snarky, vicious Mercedes Monet. I think one of the reasons why a lot of people are getting. Oh yeah, I think one of the issues that people overlook with Mercedes, and it's not a bad thing, is that people want the way Sasha Banks' character moved in WWE. They want that same movement in AEW. You can't have that. It's a different company, and it's a different time. She's got to operate differently. Okay, I like this video with Christian Cage and Kip Sabian. She's good, man. Oh my lord. Kate from Fightful, my lord. You guys want to see a funny tweet? Daniel Garcia to Jack Perry. Oh man. All right, we got Christian Cage. Man, that's funny. Man. Man, I don't know what it is, but I have the gift of somehow finding the funniest tweets. They just, as soon as I scroll, it's like, oh, here you go. It just falls through. I guess it's my personality or something. I just, if it can make me laugh, I like to share with you guys, man. But man, that's funny. Man, that chicken looks good. Man, that chicken looks good. Man, I can smell that KFC. Dude. That's bad, man. That's bad. It's like, man, I can smell that Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, man, give me some biscuits. Oh, man, so good. So let's see. We got John Moxley and Orange Cassidy at Full Gear. We're gonna have Hangman Page and Jay White at Full Gear. I would anticipate we're gonna get Mercedes and Kris at Full Gear, and I'm trying to think of who else we could possibly get. Man, but I want to know what the hell were the documents that the Young Bucks were shredding, or I should say, Brandon Cutler. So if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, here's to give you an idea. So you can see you got Matthew Jackson here. They're packing up their suitcase. Okada's in the back. Brandon Cutler's shredding documents. And at this time, if you guys remember, or if you haven't watched it, forgive me, guys. Matt Jackson is telling Jack Perry, "Close the door. We need to talk." This is interesting considering what has transpired with them losing the titles. Um, let's see where this goes. This is very intriguing. This is honestly, you know what? This is the most intrigue people have had about the Elite. If you could possibly say since they like did the BTE on Tony Khan, like this is the most interesting they've been because they've been pretty much been very um, mild and just they're there, yeah, they're the Elite, blah blah blah. Like you just over, it's like yeah. Like you get so familiar with it, it's like but now this is very interesting. We got Mark Briscoe. You ain't never lied. Instability. Man, I love Mark Briscoe, man. That dude's awesome. Uh-oh. Ooh, tables, ladders, and chairs. Still, nobody has asked. Uh-oh. We got the Young Bucks. Man, what the hell? I'll be working from home. They left Brandon Cutler. They left Brandon Cutler. Oh, and the Blackpool Combat Club. Or oh, they just beat up Brandon Cutler. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, man. Damn. They just beat up Brandon Cutler. Yo. But that was funny that the Young Bucks left Kris or Brandon Cutler behind. Oh man, that's funny. Man, they always beating up Brandon Cutler, man. All right, main event time. I wonder if we're going to see the debut of Bobby Lashley tonight. Could be. Let's see. Looked up cage match set. They gave Statlander. Yeah, the commercial was. All right, so you got a 30-second commercial, a 30-second commercial. No, 30 30-second commercial break, a 45-second commercial break, and a minute commercial break, and then you got another. Was it a 2-minute commercial break? I think those are the commercial breaks, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. They taught me that in broadcasting school. I can't remember the commercial breaks for TV. I know for radio, the the uh the clock and everything. Like in terrestrial radio, there's uh a clock like at every 5 minutes after the hour. Was it 15 minutes after the hour? At the top of the hour, or 30 minutes after the hour? Was it 45 minutes, and then 55? And that's how that's the clock for radio. So just giving you guys some context and everything, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, dude. So it's just that's a weird spot, even because I never noticed it with outside of AEW, but I noticed it with WWE and who else? I know Impact, and I'm trying to think of who else was on TV that I noticed it. Yeah, it's something weird about that 30 when you do something from like 8:30 to like 8:40. It's weird. So, do you guys think we're gonna see Bobby Lashley tonight? Wait a minute, man. So the Bucks left. So I want you guys to think about this. So the Bucks left. Brandon Cutler got attacked. Where's Okada at? And Jack Perry, we know he got confronted by Daniel Garcia. So did he go on his scapegoat bus? What happened to Okada? Like they left him hanging. So there's some interesting stuff that a lot of like, man, where's this at? Where's that at? Like I always say, man, a great story, or let me phrase that, a great wrestling show always leaves you with a lot of, man, where's this at? Where's that? In a positive direction, not like, why do they have this? Why do stuff like that? Ooh, nice, nice head scissor takedown. Okay, there we go. Lashley's definitely pulling up when Swerve is about to put. I think so too. Um, Honestly, I would have him win the Ring of Honor title. I would have him hold the Ring of Honor title. And if they do decide to go that direction, have Bobby Lashley hold the AEW title. Because if you think about it, AEW has had the Ring of Honor title since March of 2022. Ooh, no, not March. When Claudio won it from Gresham at the hell was that freaking pay per view and um was it Death Before Dishonor? I think that's what it was in damn, in August. So I mean, you think about all these factions that AEW has had that crossover between AEW and Ring of Honor, and not one faction has had both the AEW title and the Ring of Honor title. There you go. And you can actually use it to get people to watch both programs. See, man, they need to hire me, man. There's stuff that I see that like just practical, man. Mmm. Damn, that's a nasty. That was a nasty knee. Woo. Don't go anywhere. Ooh. November 3rd. Yo, hey man, check out this flyer from CMLL. This is man, this is nice. Let me get a close up of it. There you go. Look at that. That is a nice flyer, man. Ooh, that's nice. I believe no, Day of the Dead is November 1st. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, November 1st is Day of the Dead. Man, that's a nice flyer. I like that. I'm a big fan of CMLL's like graphic art because man, it just has that. I don't want to say wrestling, but it just has that really like competitive feel. Like man, this is. I'm going to see a competition. Man, I've always liked that man. I think man, was the last time I went to Mexico was 2003. Went there for a ministry trip, and one of the things I wanted to do was go get like some lucha, like authentic lucha mask. And the group I was with, like, no, I was like, oh man. And as we're walking through the whole towns and everything, you just see nothing but lucha mask. I'm like, now I'm looking like, man, because I've always been a big fan of lucha libre, even before the cruiserweight division in WCW. Like here in Chicago, we would get it on. Oh man, it was Galavisión, and I think Univision before Telemundo. Was it Telemundo back then? No, I think Galavision turned into Telemundo. I can't remember what it was, but they would air Lucha Libre. I believe it was AAA in the early '90s. They aired it, and I think it was CMLL, and then they switched to AAA or what have you. But they would always air Lucha Libre like I want to say actually no, they would air it an hour before WCW Saturday Night. So if you were a fan of wrestling, you watched Lucha Libre for an hour, and then you had 2 hours of WCW Saturday Night. So you had 3 hours of wrestling, and that was in the early '90s. And then, man, when it was it the last Saturday Night's main event was '92. So like in the year 1991, when they had Saturday Night's main events and all that other stuff, you could watch 3 hours of. Actually, no, you could wake up in the morning, watch 2 hours of WCW and WWF, then wait at 4, watch Lucha Libre, then at 5:05, which of course 6:05 on TBS, you could watch WCW Saturday Night for 2 hours, and then if there was Saturday Night's main event, you could stay up and watch another hour. So you literally watched 1, 2, 3, 5. You watched 6 hours of wrestling in one day on a Saturday. Man, I miss wrestling back then, man. Like in the early '80s, you would get, or I should say early '80s, like the late '80s, like '88, '89. Man, there was at least from Friday night, well, actually, no, Friday night with WCW Hour Power, because that was the first wrestling event on the weekend that would start. And then Monday's Primetime Wrestling. So Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you literally could watch 9 hours of wrestling on the weekend. Whew, I miss those times. All right, Shelton Benjamin has the upper hand. There's the crowd's chanting one more time. These fans are sick, man. Ooh, shout out to Joe Pearl. I did not notice this. He tweeted out Joe Pearl from Fightful. The little things in wrestling storytelling. Swerve no longer has dark circles under his eyes. He's moved on. He's rested up. He's on to the next chapter of his AEW career. Little details, man. Nice half crab by Swerve. Ooh. Mercedes should fire Kamille for failing her and hire Megan Bain as her new muscle. Interesting. Let me see. All right, man. No problem, man. I'll be on for probably, let's see, another 35, probably like another 20, 30 minutes. Because this match is going to end pretty soon. Because it's 9:0 in the Midwest is 9:02. So this, ooh, nice kick. Man, this overrun's pretty long. Man, enjoy your dinner, buddy. Ooh, Leo Rush and Commander on Rampage? Woo! Ooh, 5-5, Linky's Dodgers. Woo! I gotta watch that after this. Day of the Dead. The learning tree and the conglomeration. Please turn on Chris Jericho. Please. Damn, next week, Adam Cole and Malachi Black. Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy versus Claudio Castagnoli and Pac. Woo! Oh man. Well, you know what? We can say, damn, Penelope Ford and Jamie Hayter next week. That's gonna be nice. We're kind of getting it with Kyle O'Reilly because he keeps looking at the matches for Adam Cole and the Kingdom, which just put them with the Kingdom already. Like they need to be together already. Um, with the learning tree, I mentioned this earlier. It wasn't a coincidence. Chris Jericho mentioned John Moxley, and if you listen, he arrogantly said it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm I'm the other reason, or basically saying I'm the reason why this company, is what it is." So keep that in mind. Damn. House call. All right, let's see what we got here. Hmm. 450. Kick out by. Oh, yo! I have never seen someone kick out into a waist lock. Damn. Nice. Woo! This has been a solid match. Yeah, this crowd's chanting or clapping. Forgive me. Yep. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first AEW Dynamite main event to have two black male wrestlers? Like, is this the first one? I think this is the first main. Uh oh. Yeah, I think this is the first. I think this is the first. First swamp. One. Swerve wins. What's interesting with MVP and Shelton. Wait a minute. What? He's got his phone. Oh, they're teasing it. I like that. Oh! Oh! Yo! Oh! He's arrived. Bobby Lashley. Damn, he arrived. Yup, that was nice. Damn, nice. You got Bobby Lashley and Swerve Strickland with a stare down. Damn. Clothesline by Bobby. Well, we got a surprise. We got several surprises. He got the hurt lock. What's crazy is in AEW, you have Moxley just beating the hell out of everybody, and now you have the Hurt Business. And keep in mind, MVP is giving people his business card. Damn, they're beating the hell out of security. I love this. AEW, where the heels just beat the hell out of people. That's wrestling. Man, this is wild. This is wild. It's how you debut. Yup. Yes. Look at that. The freaking crowd is cheering. Yo. They don't let Lashley say anything. Just be a beast and beat the hell out of people. Man, what a way to go off on AEW Dynamite, man. That was really cool, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. This was an entertaining AEW Dynamite. I liked it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. They had, some really cool stuff. Um, Let me see. I'm looking at the card. Learning tree, Kamille. You know what? A few talking segments. They probably didn't need that many. I will commit him on this. There wasn't that many talk segments that were like long, but there were some talk segments that you could have like kind of put on social media and or save for um, Collision or Rampage and give the women's match a little bit more time. But then again, because you had two powerhouses and Kamille and Kris Statlander, I could see the concept of what they were trying to present. But overall, man, this was a fun episode of Dynamite. Like I always say, if you guys watch these live reactions, a great wrestling show always leaves you with good questions. Who, what, when, why, and where. Where is this going to go? What's going on here? Like when you have that many questions, it's like, okay, you want to tune in next week. When there's not that many questions on a wrestling show, that's when it's just like, it feels like a chore to watch it. And this did not feel like a chore. This felt like I wanted to watch this. I want to see what happens next week. Like, man, this is so good. Like, okay, we're gonna get it good in ring, but man, where's this gonna go? Um, I'm gonna recap this episode of Dynamite, starting from the beginning for you guys that just tuned in, and those of you who are watching since the live reaction. This is the review portion of this live reaction. Man, the way the show started, like, I think one thing that I should say I think, but one thing I have noticed is a lot of people have commended AEW on the way they start the show. John Moxley is, and what he's doing in his group is a major story. Like, it's the major thing that's happening in AEW. They start the show with Moxley. So right away, and I give AEW credit for this, they set the tone of the show with Moxley. Like, okay, there's going to be some rogue, there's going to be some people that are going to go rogue. And what I mean by rogue is they're going to go rogue on either their partner, their group, their faction, or their word. They're going to go rogue on one of those things. And I like that because it gives you that unpredictability, and then at the same time, you're like, okay, it didn't happen, but they do it where it's um it's like, ooh, okay, they'll present a question or an angle. Yeah, you know what? It's a network thing, man. That's a like I agree with you, but man, it's one of those things where the network's like, hey, we're paying you all this money. We want this many commercial break. I believe I used to tally um, how many commercial breaks were in a show. That was for Raw, SmackDown, Rampage, uh, Dynamite. What other one did I do? I think I did Impact and everything. And I think for a 2 hour Dynamite, they have within 2 hours they have seven. It's either 7 or 9 commercial breaks. And then when Raw was 3 hours, they had 15 commercial breaks. So of course, you cut a hour and you probably got 10 commercial breaks. So yeah, for a normal 2 hour show, Raw, Dynamite, and SmackDown, they usually have 7 to 9 commercial breaks. So it's real interesting. I think they should. Um, they had a lot of success putting the women's match on second. So I think that's something they should look into. Um, but then again, like I mentioned before, like last week, I'll give it. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I excuse it or like, no, no, I'm not gonna say that. But I will say in context, let's see what happens at the beginning of the 2025 because that's when the new deal kicks in. We still don't know what the hell they're gonna do with um, if there's gonna be a shockwave, even though they trademarked it. Is it gonna be on a network and how they're gonna shoot that and stuff like that, and the man like that whole thing. So that's why I'm like, from now to the beginning of the year, I'm kind of like holding off on like, okay, let's see what they do, um, and stuff like that. But once the new year starts, then it's like, okay, hey, you guys gotta do some stuff like more women and stuff like that. Man, how many segments? Let's see, they had like I can say one thing. This show had a buffet of anything that you're interested in was on this show. That was a good thing. So the show started with I you can somewhat call them the Blackpool Combat Club. I know Moxley trademarked Death Riders, so I think that's their new name. They haven't just officially made it, so I just call it Moxley's Group. That's what I call it. Man, what's up, Darcy? Man, that was great show, man. So the way the show started, I liked it because the typical Moxley videos playing and everything, and not even, I want to say, not even a minute, maybe a minute. Freaking, you just hear, cut it off, turn it off, turn it off, and it's Orange Cassidy. He cuts this pretty cool promo. It basically sets up his match with Moxley and just it adds more layers to him saying, "Man, I'm not the guy. I don't want to, this." But he did challenge for the AW Championship, and he's like, "I'm still not that guy for with no catchphrase." So I like it. Orange Cassidy has been on a run, and I've mentioned this quite a while. John or Orange Cassidy has been on a massive run since his match at the initial Forbidden Door against Will Ospreay in 2022. That dude, ever since then, has been the trajectory has gone up. Now, what's cool about this Moxley Orange Cassidy feud that I just thought about right now is that they fought for the AEW International title at All Out last year. So there's history there. Um, so it's I'm really interested to see what the hell Moxley's doing. I still am, and is he gonna add more people there? Then you had Kamille and Mercedes with Renee. Um, yeah, all out in full gear. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. You had Adam Cole and Buddy Matthews. I love this match. Yes, he beat him at full. Orange Cassidy beat Moxley at full gear. I like this Adam Cole Buddy Matthews match for the simple fact it's one of the most basic ways to tell a wrestling story, and they did it. Basically, Buddy Matthews called out Adam Cole, and he's like, "Hey, you know, you're fragile. You don't have it anymore." Basically, call him out. So the the match was basically centered around Adam Cole being fragile and him proving that he's not fragile, which is interesting in itself because if you watch, you're like, okay, let's see if Adam Cole is fragile. It's the most practical, simplistic way to get someone interested in a match. And I know some of you like, oh, you're like an old head. Man, there's a lot of stuff in the 80s, a lot of storylines in the 80s that a lot of people grew up on that you can kind of do those stories now because they were placed in simplicity where you can take the story in so many directions because it's so simple. When you add too much detail and layers to it, that's when it gets muddied and okay, we can go here, but wait a minute, we were going this, the context was here. It gets all muddied and everything. But man, I like this match. Adam Cole got the win. Post match, this was so cool. He said, "Thank you, Buddy Matthews," and he's like, "You reminded me who the real Adam Cole is." They shake hands. The lights go out. They come back on, and Adam Cole isn't shaking Buddy Matthews' hands. He's shaking Malachi Black's hand. I kudos to AEW how they pulled that off. That was so cool, man. And they announced next week we're getting Adam Cole and Malachi Black. Looking forward to that match. They're revisiting a I shouldn't say I shouldn't say it's now a feud, but they did have a match back in NXT. So really cool. You know what? I might go on the network and find that match and watch it again just to see how it was. Um, so I might do that, but that was really cool match. I liked it. I liked the pacing of it. Adam Cole, they didn't do too much. They did sell the whole ankle. Is it stable? Is he fragile? Is he did he come back too soon? Is it fully healed? They didn't say it, but his body language and the things that he was favoring, with his actions told the story. Which, when your actions tell the story, the actions present the question, and then if you keep watching long enough, the actions give you the answer. That's that's so good. If you can do a lot of things without saying a word in wrestling, it's good. It's really good. Then we get Private Party with Renee Paquette and Christopher Daniels. Man, I mentioned this earlier on the live reaction. I loved it for the fact that let me see. All right, cool. I loved it for the fact that Christopher Daniels played up SCU breaking up because of the stipulation that if they lost, they would break up. And I remember it was at Daly's place, and I remember people got mad because they didn't have a video package or show them, breaking up. They just lost the match and then they went on. Excuse me. Then, so as Christopher Daniels doing that, like he's like, yeah, man, don't get ahead of yourself because you go down that path and things don't work out, you regret it and everything. And it was cool because they did it before they had their match, and as a viewer, and for me, I took it like, damn, So is somebody going to interfere in this match? Like, are they going to lose this match? Like, is it going to be a shady ending? It's like, hmm, what's going on here? So I like that. And then they cut to Adam Cole in the trainer's room with the Kingdom. I like that. And man, that was a Adam Cole, not an NXT Adam Cole. That was a Ring of Honor Adam Cole. And he's calling out MJF and he's like, hey, you know what? I It wasn't that you felt betrayed by us. Like, we know we weren't going to get along. Like, us. And that was the key thing that I caught when he said us. Not when you face me, like when you face us. And it's like, okay. So it makes you wonder, is MJF going to put a faction together? Or is he still going to be by himself? Because let's face it, it's the Kingdom, and then there's just MJF. So is he like, what group is like, who is going to join him to like be with him and everything? The only thing I can think of is Richard Holiday and Alex Hammerstone when they were the Dynasty in MLW. But of course, Hammerstone is in TNA, and I know he did a few things in. He had a match in NXT with I think Obafemi, yeah, a couple weeks ago. So he could be headed to WWE or he could be staying in TNA. So that's what it is. Then we get Kyle Fletcher coming out with Don Callis. And as he's talking, we get a returning Mark Davis. A lot of people have been asking about this guy. I believe he had a forearm injury or something that he had. That he was out. He's been out for a while, and he's like, "What are you talking about? A family? We had an empire." And the last shot of after Mark Davis left, he stops, and I really like this by Kyle Fletcher. He tells me, he's like, I have no problem cutting off the pass. And it's like, ooh, he is just like, I like his look, his presentation. It's, you don't think of Kyle Fletcher United Kingdom. You think of Kyle Fletcher potential champion in AEW. And it's like, okay, this is going somewhere. Then you had the Hangman Page interview with Renee Paquette, and he's just telling Jay White, like, come full gear, it's on. We're doing our thing. And what I like about this, and I mentioned this during the live reaction, if you pay attention to the heels in AEW, they have characteristics of the villains from Gotham and the DC animated series. Like, if you watch the DC animated series, whether it's Superman, Batman, what have you, they are showing characteristics of those villains. And it's what's cool is that, like, the villains in AEW, the heels, like, they're so entrenched in what they feel is right that they're oblivious to what's going on with, like, Moxley or MJF or other stuff. Moxley's the only one that mentions like everything happening, but all the other heels are in their own world. Like, they're only concerned with what they want to accomplish. They're not like keeping an eye on like, oh, what if Moxley? So I really like that. You just keep people spaced out, and then when time's right, you just bring them together. I really like that. But really cool promo by Hangman Page. Then we get the John Moxley group comes to the ring, and man, I love John Moxley, man. The way his character is now. He tells Orange Cassidy, dude, you're not challenging me. I'm challenging you. Um, so he does that, and then what was really like a out of left field moment. So you had Wheeler Yuta here, you had Pac over here, you had Marina Shafir here, and you had Claudio here, and you had Moxley here. So Moxley says, and he looks at Claudio, he looks at him, and all of a sudden you have Pac and Wheeler Yuta holding, or Pac and Marina Shafir holding Wheeler Yuta like they're gonna assault him. It's like, yo, what? What the hell? Like, wait a minute, he just like what? And Claudio gets a chair. He puts the chair around Realty's neck, puts him on the floor. Orange Cassidy comes in. He starts brawling. They start beating up Orange Cassidy. Then you had Top Flight come out. Or actually, no, you had Dark Order. Then you had Top Flight. Then, out of nowhere, freaking Darby Allin comes down from the rafters. He propels from the rafters, and he starts brawling with Claudio. What was funny about that was he didn't unhook himself, and you had Alex Reynolds from Dark Order come and like unhook him, and he starts brawling with them, and then they start leaving, and then that leads to the Private Party Young Bucks match, which was a fantastic match. I love, man, the Young Bucks have a unique gift of when it's time to put someone over, man, do they put them over. Like, there's putting them over, and then there's just like, you're like super over. And this was a fantastic match. Isaiah Cassidy, man, there's a part where Mark Quinn got knocked, like they uh, beat him up, and man, was it, they knocked him off the floor. Then was it they did was it the Canadian Destroyer from the apron? Yeah, Matt Jackson jumped off the apron onto the floor and did the Canadian Destroyer on Mark Quinn. They pull him to the back. They do. Okada picks him up, does a tombstone. He was out in that aisle for, I want to say, like 3 to 5 minutes. He was out there. Man, the near falls in this match. You have to watch this match, guys. This was a good match, and in the end, Private Party got the win. What was interesting after the match was the Young Bucks grabbed their titles, and then they gave they put the belts on the Private Party. They walk out the ring, and then you see them storm out and everything, and that's it. And Private Party celebrating. We get a backstage segment. Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford. They man, there's so much intensity. Man, Penelope Ford is a completely different wrestler than what she was before she uh, had to take some time off and everything. Uh, Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford. That is a match you're gonna want to see next week on Dynamite, because this was an intense promo, and I love it. You know it's intense when somebody uses the term "I'm gonna mop the floor with you." That that right there, I'm like, okay, I want to see this match. Then we get the learning tree. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Then you had a fantastic promo from Anna Jay for her AEW Women's World Title match on Collision against Mariah May. Then we get Alex Marvez uh, looking to see what the hell the Young Bucks are doing. He runs into Jack Perry. Jack Perry's like, whatever. And Daniel Garcia shoves him against the wall. He's like, you're not going to help them out there? Like, you're not going to do this? Like, what are you doing? Like, and man, he picks him up and starts shoving him in there. And Jack Perry looks at Daniel Garcia and he's like, they used to dance for me too. Like, ooh, ooh. So Daniel Garcia shoves him on there. I was like, man, whatever. He walks away. Jack Perry walks to the elite locker room. And this is where things got very interesting. And it leaves you with like, okay, what was going on here? He opens the door. Both Young Bucks are packing their suitcases and everything. You have Okada in the back sitting down. You have Brandon Cutler shredding documents. And they mentioned this on commentary. XCOM was like, hey, what documents are they shredding? So it makes you think like, what's going on here? So a good teaser, good question. Just like, okay, where's this gonna go? Are we gonna get an explanation soon? Where's it gonna go? And I'm gonna check. Let me see if they did anything. Uh, yeah, there is no. Um, yeah, I don't hear anything. Oh, okay. So people are saying they heard audio cues and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the Warner Brothers have had issues with. I know during the ALCS they had issues and everything. But then we get Kamille and Kris Statlander. This was a really quick match, but again, it's a 50-50 thing. Like you want it to go longer, but then you have, um, this battle of the you call it giants or what have you. Kris Statlander won, but what was interesting was Mercedes was chastising Kamille. She's like, Kamille, go to the back. And there was a shot of Kamille like looking like she was going to confront Mercedes, and then she just walked back. And this is setting up Mercedes and Kris Statlander for Full Gear. I anticipate it's setting up for that. Then we get Christian Cage, and he says next week he wants Hook to meet with the Patriarchy. That was cool. Mark Briscoe and Kyle O'Reilly and Tomohiro they're pumping up their match next week. Um, they didn't mention it was a ladders match. Uh, Mark Briscoe alluded to a tables, ladders, and chairs match. We'll see if that is the case. After that, you get another interesting thing with the Young Bucks. So they're leaving, and Alex Marvez is like, "Hey, you're leaving already?" And then Christopher Daniels is like, "Hey, what are you doing? Like, we need you." And he's like, "When we started this, you guys didn't believe in us. Blah blah blah. We're gonna work from home." They get in um, their SUV. They leave. What was funny about this segment, man? Oh my lord! They cut back to the loading dock. You get Brandon Cutler with a box. Hey guys, and he's walking, and they leave him behind. He turns around and who walks up to him? Jon Moxley and his group. And they knock the box down that he had. They grab uh, Brandon Cutler, Jon Moxley. He grabs Christopher Daniels. Shh. He's like, shh, no, 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 shh. And he's like, yeah. They have Brandon Cutler's hand on some metal, um, damn it, I forgot, like some metal container or something like that. And um, Claudio has the hammer, and he just smashes Brandon Cutler's hand. He's like, oh my God. And they just walk away. So it's an interesting thing. Again, what were the Bucks shredding? What was in the box that Cutler had? And where does this is interesting because, like, the first thing I thought of about this segment was one, where's Jack Perry? Did he go off on his scapegoat bus? And the other thing is, where was Okada? Like, was Okada with the Bucks, or did they leave him behind? Like, what's going on here? Like, where's Okada? Like, what's happening here? It just adds for interesting TV. Then in the main event, we got Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin. Fantastic match. This was a really good match. I believe this was the. Let me see if anybody's answered that question. I believe it is the first AEW Dynamite main event between two black male wrestlers. I believe it's the first. I could be wrong. But man, fantastic match. Swerve wins. And the way they set up the ending of this show was beautiful. Swerve wins. You get MVP. He looks at his smartphone. Doon, doon, doon. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, let's go. Lights flicker. Then they go down. Doon, 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 doon. Center, the Young Bucks Tron opens and Bobby Lashley debuts. Bobby Lashley is all elite, and he comes in the ring. He beats the hell out of Swerve Strickland. They beat up um, Prince Nana. They beat up a ton of security. MVP gets on the mic and he's like, "Guess who's back in business?" And that's how the show ends. So I enjoyed this episode of AEW Dynamite. I'm really intrigued to where a lot of stuff is going on where it's going on the show. Moxley, the Young Bucks, um, Mercedes Kamille, Orange Cassidy, Private Party being the new champs. What's the? I know I'm forgetting. Brandon Cutler, that whole thing. Adam Cole and the Buddy Matthews thing, MJF, and that was a cool thing. MJF during the Adam Cole Buddy Matthews match, they would cut to where MJF was watching the match. So it's like, what's going on here? It's like, okay, this is interesting. So I enjoyed it. And man, let me check out the poll because I had a poll of are we going to be seeing any surprises? Will there be any surprises tonight on AW Dynamite? 38% said no. Wow, you were wrong because we had Mark Davis and you could add Malachi Black and Bobby Lashley show up. So, I mean, that was intriguing, but man, thank you guys for taking time out of your evening to watch this live reaction to AEW Dynamite Fright Night, I should say. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when the City of Wrestling drops its latest content and goes live, along with dropping the latest news in professional wrestling and some matches that you may have not seen in a while from the various promotions around the world. And also hit the notifications. Again, that way you're notified when City of Wrestling goes live. And for those of you who enjoy this live and enjoy the live reactions, hit that notification so that way you know, hey, you get that. Oh, he's live. Let me watch and let me join and everything and partake in. Those of you who watch this, my live reactions regularly, man, drop some questions, drop some responses and everything. Greatly appreciated. If you're a troll, I will block you. I'm not having it, and I'm not having it for you guys who regularly tune in and stuff like that. But man, this was a fun episode of AW Dynamite. Just like I always say, man, entertainment is escapism, man. If it can take your mind off of whatever you're going through, whatever's happening, it did its job. And I gotta say, tonight's episode of AW Dynamite met that criteria that I have for any wrestling show. Like it just took my like, oh, okay, I'm really interested with that. But man, as wrestling fans, we're eating good, man. You had what happened on the Bloodline on Monday, then you had um, yesterday with the NXT women. Then you have this storyline. I'm interested to see what transpires on TNA Impact. Again, um, get well soon wishes and prayers and healing for Christopher Bay from TNA Wrestling and also El Hijo Vikingo. If you guys didn't know, Vikingo suffered a real an injury this past Sunday at the TNA tapings. It was reported that he injured the same knee that he was out for so many months. He re-injured. So, man, hopefully he heals well. And last but not least, man, Chris Bay, man, uh, well wishes, get well soon. Um, it was a serious injury. They have a GoFundMe, I believe, on his account. I think I have it in give me 1 second. I think I posted it on his statement regarding his injury. Let me check to clarify, guys. Let me see. Yes, I have it in the community section. It is in the text. Yes, so here, I'm going to show it to you guys so you guys can, if you want to keep helping out and everything. Um, there you go. Let me get a bit closer. I know there was a goal, but man, if you want to, I don't know if it's still up, but there you go. You can check that out and everything. And this is quote. I just want to take a few moments to extend my heartfelt thanks and deepest appreciation for so much and to so many over the past few days. From everyone at TNA Wrestling to the incredible medical staff here in Detroit, to family, friends, and fans worldwide. I know you have been praying for my full recovery from the in-ring accident this past Sunday. Monday was the day one for me on this journey, which I know will be a long and challenging. Thanks again for the love and support. Please keep the prayers coming. So, again, well wishes to Christopher Bay from TNA Wrestling. Again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You guys have a wonderful, safe night. Stay safe, stay healthy, do good to each other, because man, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And this time next week, it's gonna be interesting. And this is not wrestling talk. This is the election. So I hope you guys do well, do good to each other, and man, just do good to each other, and just take it for day by day, and we'll see what happens next week. Regarding the election, not live reaction or anything. Again, that's why I tell you guys hit the notification, subscribe. That way, you guys will know when I go live and stuff like that. But man, like they always say in pro wrestling, never say never. There's never dull moments. Especially yesterday with the news of the WWE Independent Development Program. See what happens with that. But man, like I said, there's never a dull moment in the world of professional wrestling. But thank you guys again. You guys have a wonderful, safe night, and I will see you when I see you. So make sure you guys hit that notification and subscribe. That way you guys will be like, oh, okay, he's on, and join me. All right, guys, have a wonderful, safe night, and I will see you